Hello, this is Alan Trung.
Hello, this is Milan Funes.
And this is ANC. Today we have a fine edition of our news broadcast.
We will have about global warming, climate change, and problems in present and past Africa.
But first off, we will start off with the weather in Africa with Mr. Kenneth McAdam.
Thank you, Alan and Milena. Well, in Africa today we have some very good weather. Well, in Senegal and Guinea-Bissau, there is 32 degrees centigrade. But as we move east through the Sahara, 36 degrees centigrade in Mali and southern Algeria. Moving further east to Sudan, there's a 31 degrees centigrade rate. But in the north, there's a cold front of 17, 19, and 20 all throughout the northern front of Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt. As we move south to Nigeria and Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea, there is a 31 degrees centigrade, but just east in the Central African Republic, there's 35 degrees centigrade. Moving south to the Democratic Republic of Congo, we see that there is wet weather with a mild of 30 degrees plus humidity. Moving all the way south to South Africa, there's 26 degrees centigrade chance on the south coast close to Cape Town. Moving into the ocean, the Comoros only have 29 degrees centigrade today, and Madagascar with 24. Thank you. And back to Alan and Milena.
Thank you, Mr. Kenneth McAdam, but you're not finished yet.
We also have Mr. Tae-Jun Cho, a scientist from the lab, who is going to discuss with you the causes of these climate changes that are present in Africa today. Tae-Jun and Kenneth.
Welcome to the first edition of Hard Talk with ANC. Today we have Tae-Jun Cho with us. Are you ready for this interview?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I've noticed that in Africa over the past century there have been many different things happening, such as Lake Chad drying out, the polar ice caps are melting, causing the Great Rift Valley to almost overflow with water. So, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I can say something decreasement of the Lake Chad. There are a few causes which is happening. The climate change, global warming, and overpopulation near the areas.
And why is there overpopulation?
There's overpopulation because Lake Chad is one of the third largest lake in the Africa, and it's really, you can get the most water. Therefore, surrounding areas doesn't have enough water, then you move toward the Lake Chad.
So you're saying that people are coming from all over just to get water from one place?
Yes.
Why are they doing this?
Well, it's happening because there's a big drought in Africa at the moment. There's rainy season in Africa, but however, it didn't rain for almost 3 years, so there's not enough water. So they will move to a place where there is water, and Lake Chad is one of them.
What are the causes of this?
The major cause of this is climate change, and there are more. However, because of the climate change, the season has been changed, and the weather is getting different, so that's all I can say.
That's all you can say?
Yes.
You're meant to be the expert. Is that all you can say?
Yes.
What causes greenhouse gases and climate change?
Well, there are many things that causes greenhouse gases and climate change. Use of fossil fuels such as oil, fuels, and many stuffs are causing greenhouse gases, which lets out the carbon dioxide throughout the air, ground, water, everywhere. Because of this, climate change...
Wait. Did you say the water lets out carbon dioxide?
No, the carbon dioxide goes through the water, air, and soil, so it's affecting all the earth.
So it goes into or it comes out of the soil and water?
In and out, both.
How can it go both in and out? Back to you, Alan and Milena.
Thank you, Mr. Kenneth McAdam and Mr. Tae-Jun Cho, for that interesting hard talk.
Next, we have Ms. Jahoy Gun with Africa's story and past collapses due to climate change.